We begin today's wrestling news and rumors video with some pretty significant news regarding the Tribal Chief and the reigning Universal Champion Roman Reigns. Now, as some of you would likely agree, Roman Reigns has really established himself as the WWE's biggest and most drawing full-time superstar since his return last year at SummerSlam 2020, with there not being a whole lot of other talent who are carrying the WWE, especially the SmackDown brand like Roman Reigns has been lately. And despite all the budget cuts recently and WWE seemingly paying their stars a bit less than usual to help their bottom line, a new backstage rumor has revealed that Roman Reigns is being paid a very hefty amount of money with all of his hard work, so Roman Reigns is definitely being treated very well by Vince McMahon. And while there have been rumors that Roman Reigns could soon be leaving WWE to join Hollywood with the guaranteed money that Roman's reportedly making in WWE right now, it does seem unlikely that he would really want to leave that behind until he's absolutely sure that he is ready for retirement, which in all honesty probably won't be that soon. Now, one of our sources has made it clear that Roman Reigns is currently earning well over $5 million in guaranteed money in WWE each year, and while that definitely is a ton of money, and reportedly almost identical to the amount of money Brock Lesnar is currently earning in WWE, when you really think about it, Roman Reigns is the company's top star without question. And with a rather lackluster product in WWE lately, it's especially noticeable that Roman Reigns is essentially carrying the SmackDown brand right now, so his lucrative contract seems fair and justified. Roman Reigns' contract is apparently going up each and every year, so again, while Roman Reigns does have aspirations of potentially going to Hollywood sometime in the future, as long as he feels he can keep up with the talent and wrestle at a high level, it really is doubtful that Roman is going to be leaving or going anywhere anytime soon. And Vince is clearly paying Roman Reigns in a way that would make it very hard for Roman to leave the WWE. Let us know your thoughts on it recently being revealed that Roman Reigns is currently being paid well over $5 million in guaranteed money each year in WWE, plus merchandise and other sponsorships and bonuses. And do you feel like Roman Reigns' contract is high enough, or do you feel like Roman should be paid more or less in your opinion? Sound off in the comment section below. Now it seems as though a championship is soon going to be sadly removed from WWE. For those of you unaware, it was recently reported that WWE are considering to remove or get rid of the Cruiserweight Championship and replace it with an all-inclusive championship, and that the Cruiserweight title and the whole 205 Live concept could be officially gone from WWE following the upcoming Cruiserweight title match between Roderick Strong and Joe Gacy at NXT War Games. As some of you are likely aware, Joe Gacy is well above the 205-pound cruiserweight limit, and the speculation here is that Joe's all-inclusive title will replace the 205-pound cruiserweight belt and do away with that division. In all honesty, it would be pretty unfortunate for WWE to remove the Cruiserweight Championship in the near future, as it was a solid mid-card title that could have been utilized a lot better than it was, and potentially have been brought back to the main roster for superstars to challenge for, instead of the lackluster 24/7 Championship, which many fans are beginning to feel has run its course, and that if anything, WWE should really be considering removing the 24/7 title in the near future, well before they consider getting rid of the Cruiserweight Championship. Let us know your thoughts on WWE reportedly planning to remove the Cruiserweight Championship in the near future, and do you feel like this is a good or bad idea? And also, do you agree with the fans who feel the comedic 24/7 Championship should be the title removed from the company? Let us know. WWE Hall of Famer and one of Triple H's best friends in real life, Shawn Michaels, recently spoke a bit about Triple H's health in a recent interview, and the advice that Shawn has given Hunter recently, who is not surprisingly very eager to get back to work behind the scenes in WWE. And here's Shawn Michaels' message about Triple H. Right now, for me, I feel like I'm an old nanny, but I've told him I don't care how good you are, you stay away, you get healthy, concentrate on you. The thing is, he put in a fabulous team down here, that's why it's able to continue on without him, because he put phenomenal people in place. I'm just the guy that gets to expedite everything and run traffic, so to speak, but the team he put in place was prepared for exactly these kinds of days, and what's going on. We want him to get healthy, he doesn't have anything to worry about, and we will be here when he gets back. Clearly, Shawn Michaels does not want for Triple H to rush things and come back to WWE before he's fully recovered, and this is definitely something that many fans can agree on, because while Triple H is a very important executive behind the scenes in WWE, his health definitely does need to come first, and he should not be rushing things to get back to his duties, because like HBK stated, Triple H's roles in WWE will still be there when he's good and ready to return. So again, Shawn feels like there's no need for Triple H to rush his return to WWE, and that is certainly a solid take. Now we have some rather unfortunate news regarding the status of Elias in WWE. As we had touched upon in a few of our previous videos, Elias is reportedly one of the superstars the most at risk of being included in the next batch of WWE releases in the very near future. And the speculation has basically been confirmed with the latest news surrounding Elias. According to one of our sources, Vince McMahon and WWE seriously have no plans whatsoever for Elias, who was last seen in WWE teasing a character change with those promos or vignettes this past summer, and that leaves Elias in a truly bad spot in WWE right now, as he's not getting a character change at the moment, nor does Vince plan for Elias to go back to his original gimmick and return. This sadly only really leaves one explanation for this being the case where Elias is concerned, and despite being a talented performer, it does seem very likely that Elias will be among the next roster cuts in the very near future, which is definitely unfortunate. If Elias is released from the WWE in the near future, he could be a worthwhile addition to another company's roster like AEW or Impact Wrestling, and with the right gimmick and booking, it would not be that hard to promote Elias as a main event caliber talent. So a release really is not all that bad for Elias right now, seeing as though Vince has no plans for him in WWE anymore. A major AEW wrestler could soon find himself returning to the WWE in the near future, likely sometime in 2022, and that AEW star is none other than Chris Jericho. As some of you have likely heard, some of the original AEW stars, including Chris Jericho, signed 3-year contracts with the company back in 2019, and those said contracts will be expiring sometime next year in early 2022. As of right now, Chris Jericho has yet to re-sign with AEW, and as it had been speculated in the recent past, Vince McMahon and WWE reportedly have a strong interest in Chris Jericho coming back to the WWE for one final short run before retirement. And although Chris Jericho has been extremely happy in AEW over the past few years, with Jericho being pushed a lot more than he was towards the end of his time spent in WWE, and also having a lot more creative freedom and control, Chris Jericho still reportedly feels like WWE is his home, and that it wouldn't be right to finish off his career without wrestling a few more matches in WWE. Chris Jericho's potential WWE return once his current AEW contract expires is reportedly one of the main reasons why Vince McMahon allowed for Chris Jericho to appear on Stone Cold Steve Austin's Broken Skull Sessions podcast, because there was an understanding that a WWE return could occur in the future for Chris Jericho, and a new backstage rumor has revealed that Chris Jericho could very well be choosing to leave AEW next year and instead decide to sign a short-term contract with WWE for one last run in the company.